Chapter 17. Sri Sadguru said, There was a king named Aaskara. He was adorned with all noble qualities, great valor, and high eloquence. He was just, intelligent, and keen in safeguarding Dharma. He was a disciple of Sri Vittalanatha. He had deep devotion to Lord Srinatha, Sri Bhagavan. Once he happened to listen to the music of Tansen, the renowned musician. Listening to the songs in praise of Sri Krishna, he got bewitched. After a short period, that distinguished Vaishnava developed total detachment from the world, gave up the kingdom, and reached Sri Vrindavan. There is nothing surprising in such acts of dispassionate bhaktas. To them, even the holy post of Brahma, the creator, and the big empire are equal to dust particles only. They are always reveling in the great ocean filled with the nectar of Krishna Bhakti. What use does the stinking water of the well of worldliness have for them? The true bhakta, the true devotees of Sri Krishna, dislike even eternal liberation that stands before them in great respect with folded hands. Then why to talk of this material world? King Aaskara was captivated by the sweetness of the nectar of Krishna Prem. Hearing the glory of Sri Krishna, he reached Sri Vrindavan. With the blessings of Vittalanatha, he could establish relationship with the Supreme Being and could go closer to him. He had the darshan of Lord Sri Krishna and became intoxicated with love for him. Going mad with Prema Bhakti, he wandered all over the banks of Yamuna, the vicinities of Govardhana Hill, and the Gokulam. He roamed about freely, singing the praises of Sri Krishna. Sometimes he would wander in the forest, weeping in search of Sri Krishna. At times the king would dance intoxicated with the joy of Krishna Darshan. At other times he would sit in Krishna Dhyana atop Govardhana Hill. At times he would roam about Sri Vrindavan singing in praise of Sri Krishna. At other times he would lament contemplating on the divine pastimes of Sri Krishna. At times he would roll on the earth in great inward joy. At other times he would shout madly, stirred by devotion. Thus he was captivated by the sweet nectar of Prema Bhakti. He roamed about Sri Vrindavan, singing the divine names of Sri Krishna repeatedly. The king Aaskara, who was an emperor once, now roamed about the banks of the Yamuna as a lunatic. His story is glorious. His life is glorious, for he had become a distinguished Vaishnava. Attracted by his devotion, Sri Krishna, the leader of the Gokulam, appeared before him, accompanied by Devi Radha. Sri Krishna appeared before the king thus. He was having the complexion of the rain-bearing cloud. He was dressed fully like an actor. He was wearing tinkling anklets. His countenance was exquisite with long lotus eyes. He was playing melodiously on the flute. His dress was wet due to the water sports he engaged in with Devi Radha, and it was usual as it was usual on the bank of Yamuna during the spring season. He appeared as a rasika of such sports. Enjoying the beauty and such sports of Srinatha, the king fainted due to loving devotion. Sri Bhagavan does not discriminate between the poor and the wealthy king, or the low-born and the Brahmana. He is pleased only with bhakti. Shyamasundara, who is always ready to bless the bhaktas, stands with his hands on his hips in joyful alertness. Thus ends chapter 17, entitled Aaskara Charitam of Book 7 of Sri Vaishnava Samhita, composed by Shri Krishna Premi Swamigal.